What's your good name?
Alan.
He is
Alan.
from Iraq. That girl, she is from Sweden. You are first time you are here, no?
Yes.
First time she is here, and that is really the good thing. Oftenly you come here, yes?
Yes.
No problem.
And Germany?
Germany now. She is from Germany, from different part of the world. People they are coming. 2 days back, I visited the one school. We are distribution of the Baba's, but not notebook, school notebook. We are doing that. Then I visited in one school 3 days back. That is in Ahmednagar city. First, I said, this is Baba's prasad. This is not just donation or anything, but we are giving Baba's prasad. Then what happened, 450 students were there in Ahmednagar city. I asked them, heard the name of Meher Baba? Not a single person said yes. No, they did not hear Meher Baba's name. Then there was one Tomre sir, he told from 75 countries, people they come to Baba, and in Ahmednagar, people they don't know even the name of Avatar Meher Baba. That is the tragedy, but now I'm doing that, just visiting the different schools and that, and telling Baba's, name and that it should go in their ear, they might change. Today I visited 2 schools in the morning, just distributed the notebook also, and I talked about Baba, I told about Baba. Then they said, just one day you can take us to the Meherabad for Baba's darshan. Then we'll arrange that, and bring them here at Meherabad. About prasad, what Baba said about the prasad. Prasad is very important. Prasad is the small or big, prasad is prasad. Baba said the system of prasad, when it started, Baba told the story of Lord Krishna. The time of Lord Krishna, this prasad distribution, he started. And he used to distribute laddus, bundi laddu, Lord Krishna. And once he started distributing, the prasad laddus, one saint was there in Himalaya, and he was doing the, the tapasya since 200 years. And when he heard Lord Krishna is distributing the prasad, just he came from Himalaya to Mathura. Lord Krishna was at Mathura, and he came to Lord Krishna and he asked for the prasad. And Lord Krishna said, this prasad is not for you. It is only for my lovers who loves me. You don't love because you do the tapasya, renouncement of everything, and he was there on the Himalaya 200 years. And then he said, now I am not your lover, that is true, but what should I do now? I renounced everything and I came only specially for the prasad. Then he went, Krishna's friend, there were the 5-6 friends of Krishna's. Then one of the friends' house he went and he said to him, I came from the Himalaya and Krishna is not giving me the laddus, prasad, and he said only this prasad is only for his lovers, not for others. Then you come and request Krishna, give me the prasad. Then his name was Pendya, and he came along with the that saint, and then he said, Krishna, just Lord Krishna, give this person prasad. Lord Krishna, he said, because my lover is telling, that's why I will distribute prasad, and he gave the laddus. That is when we love God, that is something different, and Baba said, I am the slave of my lover's love. If their love is there, then I become the slave, and then I listen everything to my lovers. That is the main thing. And Krishna, what he said, he listened and he gave that prasad. And that is the system of prasad is very important. When our prasad is distribution we do at Samadhi, it is also important. We can take, we can eat with love, take Baba's name, and just we can consume that. That is most important. Another thing, now I will go to the different schools also, tomorrow morning also I am attending 2 schools telling about Baba. At least we can spread the name of God. God has come on the earth, and that is our duty. our responsibility. We are bound to duty to do something what is possible for us. About the the secret book of Meher Baba. Last time I talked there on 11th July. Again I will repeat, because mostly the new people are there. You were not there, that time, 10th July, 11th July. And I will talk about the secret book of Baba. 9th of July, Baba declared, just before that also, June 20th, he declared, before that also he declared about the observing silence. But just he did the postpone of the silence. And then at 9th July 1925, he called everybody. They gathered at the Baba Jhopdi. You have seen that hut, Baba Jhopdi. Near that, everybody they gathered, and then Baba gave the speech, means discourses, and Baba said, "Now I will observe the silence for 1 year, only 1 year." And the one guy, he asked Pandova Deshmukh, he asked Baba, if you observe the silence, then just you are singing the good song, will not be able to hear from your mouth. That day Baba said, "I have come not to teach but to awaken. I have come not to teach but to awaken." This message Baba he gave. Another guy, he said, "Baba, you will forget, because since long you are talking, singing, and continuously you like to talk, but if you observe the silence, you will forget." And Baba said, "What I can do?" They said, "Just, one scarf you put around your mouth, neck, and you will remember, yes, I have silence." Baba said, "Don't worry, I will observe the silence completely for 1 year." Night time, Baba went to the ladies' mandli. Baba talked last time, and Baba said, "This is the last time I am talking with you. One thing, all of you can observe, keep the stick and torch with you. If the snake comes, I will protect you from everything, but if snake bite is there, I will not protect." That's why all the time carry the stick at Meherabad and one torch with that. Then outside Baba came, and then big snake, they found Padri, and then Baba told Padri just to kill to that snake. And then again Baba went to the ladies' side, and Baba said, again because of this snake, incident taken place, that's why again I came and I will talk with you, and this is the last speech from my side. And then night Baba, he observed the silence. He went into the hut and he observed the silence. 13th of July, Baba started writing the book in hut. First he wrote the book in hut. Then afterwards, he went in that table cabin. He stayed there. He started writing there. And then afterwards, Sai Darbar, Baba's the place where Baba used to give the discourses, and that he did there. And then fourth, Upper Meherabad, water tank, reservoir. That time there was no door into that reservoir. They constructed the door, I think so, 1938. 1938 the door was constructed. Before that only the tank was there. And then what Baba used to climb on ladder, and then from window he used to go inside, 7 feet deep. Every day he was doing that, and he just started writing there. And in month of January 1927, he stopped writing. 2nd January, he stopped writing. After that, whenever Baba used to go anywhere, he used to carry that book in a metal box. He used to keep, and he used to lock that. Mandli member, they used to lock, and then Baba used to keep the key surrounding his neck with a string. And wherever Baba used to go, the Mandli people, they used to carry that box. 1931, when Baba he went to the London in ship, Port Rajputana, SS Rajputana. That time also the metal box was with Baba, and he was carrying that box. Jamshed Mehta, the political leader, he was follower of Meher Baba. That time he used to stay in Karachi, Pakistan. Now today is the Pakistan. And Mahatma Gandhi was also in that same boat, same ship, And Jamshed Mehta, he told Mahatma Gandhi, just Meher Baba is also traveling in that SS Rajputana boat, and you can meet Meher Baba. And he wanted to, because since long he heard Baba's name, Mahatma Gandhi, but he did not get chance to come to Baba. But he thought, now this is the good opportunity and I will visit Baba. And he came in the morning to visit Baba. He talked with Baba. But in 1923, the Judge Baba dictated that book, Upasni Maharaj. And then it was published in Gujarati, Marathi, and different languages. And Baba told Rustum Irani, just one copy you can send to Mahatma Gandhi. And the copy was sent to Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi read that book and he thought it is good to go and meet Upasni Maharaj. And he went to the Upasni Maharaj, and Upasni Maharaj, he got very upset with him and he started throwing the stone to the Mahatma Gandhi. And he said, who made you Mahatma? And get out from here. And now you are claiming yourself, you are Mahatma. And he got very upset. And he said, for what darshan you came? You came for my darshan. And Mahatma, Upasni Maharaj used to wrap the gunny sack, surrounding his the waist. And he opened that and he said, what darshan you want? Take darshan. And Mahatma Gandhi thought the guy is mad, 100% mad, And when he went there, in Baba's cabin, and Baba told, Upasni Maharaj named Baba too, and Hazrat Babajan. And Baba said, Upasni Maharaj, he is my master, Hazrat Babajan. And they brought me from highest place to lowest place. And both of them, they brought me. And then Mahatma Gandhi's, understanding about Upasni Maharaj was not good. He did not say anything. But after that, he saw the box, metal box, and he asked Baba, what is there in the box? And Baba said, I have written the book, that is the secret book. Nobody has seen that book. But before that, that bundle of the book, Adiki Rani, senior Adiki Rani, Baba showed, but not, Baba never allowed them to read that, And then Adiki Rani also, Baba said, just forget, don't tell to anybody. He never told anybody. He saw only the pages in bundle. Inside what material is there, he never read. After that, Mahatma Gandhi said, just my wish is there, I can see that. And Baba said, the key is in India, key is not with me. Then how it is possible to, he said, from the crew member, I will ask them and they will open. And I will read. Then Baba said, just open the box, get it open and come to me, and I will give you the pages. Don't touch anything, because I never allowed anybody, even my Mandli also, I did not allow to read that. He said yes. Anyway, he tried to open, and he opened that box. He brought before Baba, and Baba gave 4 pages to him. That is the creation chart, creation things. And he took that in his cabin. He said, I will read and then I will bring back. Baba said, okay. He did not get that during the daytime, he did not get time. But Baba told, another Mandli member, just, discourses pages. To give to Mahatma Gandhi, he will read that, and then he can give his opinion about the discourses. He said yes, the pages were given to him, and he read that pages, and then he came, night time he came to Baba, and Baba said, you read that pages? He said, yes Baba, I read that, that is really good. But KJ Dastur, he was very qualified. He was a lawyer also and very educated person. Mahatma Gandhi said even in his that Meher Baba journal and that, I read that one, but your original language is really good. What you have written, even grammar is not there, but original language is touches to the heart. And I felt that, but here in discourses, this KJ Dastur, he did changes, correction, in words and in writing also, and fancy writing he did that, he made that. That is no good. I want your original words, original sentence, original writing, and that is the goes into the heart. That is the different type of the depth. Baba heard that. Then afterwards, the next day he brought that 4 pages and he gave to Baba, and he said, Baba, your writing is really good, depth is there, but your mother tongue is Gujarati. Then why you have written in English language? Why not in Gujarati language or Sanskrit language? Then Baba said, I am from Iran. Originally, my parents, they were from Iran. The Farsi language, I am perfect in Farsi. And I also know all the Sufism and that, and Farsi language, I will make the justice to the Farsi language. And if I write in Farsi, then that is different. Then Baba said, one thing you can do, you can translate into the Gujarati. Your Gujarati is also good. And Mahatma Gandhi gave promise to Baba, I will translate into the Gujarati language. Then Baba sent that book, to America. How he sent, and that, that record is not there, But 5 years, it was in America, 31 to 36. The key was with Elizabeth. It was kept after that. And then 1936, again Baba went to the London, and Baba told somebody, to bring the book from America to London. The book was brought from America to London, and then Baba brought that book from London to Bombay, India in 1936. And then the book was kept in Central Bank of India, Bombay branch, in locker. And Baba appointed 3 caretakers, Paria, Khan Sahib Sarosh Ke Rani, and third one is Ramju Abdullah. 3 were caretaker of the book. It was in their custody in bank, and 20 years the book was kept in the bank locker. In 1956, Baba went to the Bombay, and when Baba went to the Bombay, Baba called Ramju Abdullah, and Baba said, just bring that book from the locker, Central Bank of India. And Ramju Abdullah, whenever he used to go to the Bombay, he used to stay with Nawal Talati's place. Nawal Talati, that Dina Talati, his wife, and Parvez, the daughter of them. And according to Baba's instruction, he brought that bundle of the book, and night time he kept under the pillow, and he slept that. Parvez and others, they said, what is that, why you are keeping under the pillow? That is uncomfortable. When you sleep, it will become uncomfortable. That time he told, this is Baba's book, and I want to protect that. That's why I am keeping under my pillow, and I will sleep. And he slept that. In the morning, Nariman came in the car, and then Ramju, he took that book to Baba's place, where Baba was in Bombay, Nariman's place, and he gave to Baba. Baba brought that book in Meherabad. The book came in Meherabad. After that, Baba once he showed only that bundle, I think so, to the Don Stephen. Don Stephen, he saw that was the third time. First Adi Kirani, senior Adi Kirani, then Mahatma Gandhi. But Mahatma Gandhi read 4 pages a year. Don Stephen, Baba did not give him to read that book, but he saw that book, 1956. Then afterwards, till 58, nobody knew about the book. Some, they said the book was sent back to the Central Bank of India, but nobody knows, after 1958 what happened to that book. Baba also never told, but Baba told, I think so, the time comes, to the Don Stephen, that time it will appear, it will get. We don't know, but 1966, Ramju Abdullah, he came to Meherabad. I was also there, when he came in the Kushru quarters, in Tonga he came, and the servant of Adi Kirani, he came and he started shouting, Ramju came, Ramju Abdullah came, and he came, and then Adi, he took him to the Meherabad. Adi took him to the Meherabad. He went to the Meherabad, and Mani said to him, your diaries, Ramju's diaries, you can give that to me. And he said, I will give to you, only I will give to you, I will not give to anybody else. And the diaries were in Satara. And Baba told Adi Kirani Senior, just go to the Satara and bring that box. And he went to the Satara and he brought that trunk of the Ramju's diary. All the diaries were there, and in that diary, maybe the printed matter, somebody has written in handwriting, of that Baba's book they copied. Baba's original book they copied. Who did that? But some they said, Chanji maybe, because that is Chanji's handwriting. It looks like Chanji's handwriting, and that material was there, and that material then it was taken out. When we said kitchen go down, the trunk the trunk was hit there. Baba dropped his body 1970. Aaron, he took that printed matter, writing one, the original books in handwritten, and he showed to Meherabad printed copies, and Meherabad said, "I don't know anything about that." And then it was kept there. After that, money 96 money expired. And money's covered, it was open and money's covered. Sorry, this is up. That is neat. Yeah, it won't record. Oh, I'm sorry. Right. Thank you. 96 money expired, and then the cupboard was open, and in that cupboard, Baba's original handwriting, 39 pages, original Baba's handwriting, they got, and that is the book, in God's hand. In God's hand, that book was printed, 39 pages. Then infinite intelligent, these pages, Bauji was in America. Bauji came back. Meherwan he gave to Bauji, and he said, see this, edit this, and see, this is Baba's original books, printed matter, copied matter. And Bauji read, because Baba gave 10% to the Bauji, from his original book, and that is the nothing and the everything. Not everything and nothing, nothing and the everything. That is the 10% of Baba's original book, in the nothing and everything. Then Bauji said, this is 100% Baba's book, what Baba has written, and this is that matter. And afterwards, Bauji, he did the editing of that. It took 6 months to 1 year. Then Bauji returned back to the Meherwan. Meherwan also edited. Ward Park also, Meherwan showed to him, and then afterwards, that book published in Seria Press, they did that infinite intelligent. Infinite intelligent. Now, the original book we did not get, but the printed matter, all we got, and my feeling is that God speak, infinite intelligent, the nothing and the everything, and in God's hand. In 4 books, 100% Baba's original matter is covered. 100%. These 4 books, it is important. We can read that. The matter is same. But when the time comes, we'll get that book also. When Baba wants, it will get. But I feel, Baba said, secret book, and I feel that secret book is in our heart, our and when we'll awaken for Baba, and the world will come for Baba, that is the opening of the secret book. Kabir, he said very nice couplet. Very nice couplet. Hai koi aisa Murshid Maula in this world. Any Murshid means Mullah, Maula means some saint, some Peer, some Fakir, or some Mazhub. Is there anyone like that? है ऐसा कोई मुर्शिद मौला जो मुझे खुदा बताए होगा. He will show me the God, real God. पंच तत्व के, this body is become through 5 elements. We know everybody, and in that 5 elements body, है कोई ऐसा मुर्शिद मौला जो मुझे खुदा बतावेगा पंच तत्व के दरगाह में. दिस इज द place of worship. God's worship means heart. Heart is the mosque, heart is the church, heart is the temple. And in that temple, who will able to read that Quran, means that secret book. And that book is within us, inside us. And when we'll get awakened for Baba, consciousness of the avatar, the book is opened, and that's why that is the secret book, and he kept into the our heart, each one's heart. Who will come too close to Baba, the book will open, and that is the awakening. That morning, that time, the awakening will taken place, and that is the secret book of Meher Baba. We should understand, but these four books, we can read. God speak, then infinite intelligent, in God's hand, and the nothing and the everything. All the secrets are there. The philosophy is there. Inner journey is there. Evolution, involution, creation, everything Baba has given. In past incarnation of God, nobody declared that. But this avataric age, Baba, he opened the total ocean. Now one should become the thirsty. Thirst is increasing, and then we'll drink the ocean more and more and more, and then one day we'll consume the full ocean and we'll become ocean. That is the Baba's work. And some stories I will tell about Baba's time, my childhood stories. Most of the time I tell to everybody, and that same thing I will do that. This observing of the silence. We were at Meherabad. That time, myself, my sister, we used to observe Baba's silence. Very small, and we used to observe the Baba's silence. Then what I used to gesture my sister and other my friends, just now we are observing the silence, but very I speak in not just very loudly, but in very low voice. And I used to tell my sister, we'll go to the near well and we'll talk there, because here Meher Baba's photo is there. Then he will observe that, he will see, he will look that. That's why no good. And then we used to go outside, and then we used to talk, and then again we used to come at home, and then we used to start observing Baba's silence. When we did that, we went to Meherabad, and Baba asked, my sister, especially Mehernath, he observed the silence or not. And Baba, my sister, she said he does that. He observed the silence, but he does that, just on a gesture. He take us to the near the well, and he said Baba is not there, but Baba is in home, because the photos are there. That's why front of Baba we should not break the silence. Baba will listen, but he said just go out, and then we talk outside, and again at home we come and we observe the silence. Then Baba, he smiled, and Baba said, anyway, he is observing the silence, that is important. He talks or he doesn't talk, it is not important, but he is observing the silence, that is the most important thing. When I was small, I used to compose the songs, and just Baba asked, what Mehernath does in the whole time at home. And she said he composed the songs also. And 2, 3 songs, I composed, and Baba said to me, just sing before me. And then I sang that songs before Baba. One is that, Shankar ke dhyan mein, tananana dholak baji. In the memory of remembrance of the Shankara, we play the drum. Shankar ke dhyan mein, tananana dholak baji. And Baba said he is really the good poet. He also composed the poetry, and then he also tells the meaning of the poetry also. And Baba felt very happy. After that, the robbery took place at our home in Meherabad. When the robbery took place, 5 to 6 robbers, they entered in our home, and they took all the ornaments of my mother, gold and that, and what they did, they came night time, and the wall was mud wall. It was not brick wall, and they made the hole, and then they put a hand inside, and the latch they open. When the latch, and they entered inside, and they just robbed her all ornaments. My mother, she woke up and she ran after that. That time we were small, both of them, and my mother. Only three of we were there, and it became difficult. But afterwards, Baba got that information. The fingerprints was there, because of that mud. When they dig the hole, the mud, that fingerprint was there. And Baba said to Padri, just wash out that fingerprints. Don't complain to the police. What they have done, they have taken the sanskaras, impression of Rama. That's why don't worry about that. Never complain into the police, and forget that. Then we forgot, but we got scared of robbers. We were small, and that time electricity was not there at Meherabad. Water shortage, water. The only 2-3 buckets we used to get from Padri's side, and it was very difficult situation there. Then Baba said, just we can go and stay at Upper Meherabad, because we got scared of the robbers. Then we went there. When we went there, Mansari, she told my mother, here night watchman is the ghost. One ghost is there, night watchman, and he comes in each room and he knocks that. Then what you can tell that, go to the Mansari, and then I do that. I tells the ghost, go to the Baba, and then ghost goes to the Baba. Every night is the watchman, and he doesn't have head. He is headless. Without head, he walks. And then my mother, we got very scared of that. And Baba said, today study hall, and down Baba's museum, and Baba wanted we should stay there, and my mother then just, we scared. And my mother, she lied to Baba. She said, children are very small. When we'll walk there, to cross the railway line, and it is dangerous. That's why we don't want to stay at Upper Meherabad, because Mansari said about the ghost, and we got scared, here robbers, and then Upper Meherabad ghost. Then it was really very difficult. Then Baba said, just then one thing you can do, move to the Ahmednagar, Khushru quarters. And then we shifted to Khushru quarters 62-63. Since that till today, we are in Khushru quarters, according to Baba's instruction. And like Mandli members, Baba, he gave the orders to my mother also. Lot of orders, when we were at Meherabad, Baba told that, never allow male people to the Khushru quarters in our side. About everything, Baba used to give the instruction. When we were at Meherabad, Padri was our caretaker. When we went to the Ahmednagar, Adi Kirani, he was our caretaker. And he used to look after everything. And for small thing also, my mother also, according to Baba's instruction order, she used to ask Padri, or she used to ask Adi about any, to go outside, to go anywhere, to even to go to the movie also. We have to ask our Padri or Adi. And Adi, Baba told to my mother, because Adi complained to the Baba, Rama, she goes oftenly to the movie and she sees many movies. Then Baba gave the order to my mother, in month only 2 movies you must see, not more than 2. And then my mother, according to that, she was doing. But what happened, if the movie is not good, then she used to keep that quota for next month, and 4 movies. Then Adi, he told Baba, she just not obeying your order, she is breaking your order. Then Baba called my mother. He told, what order I have given, only in 1 month, only 2 movie. If movie is good or not, doesn't matter, don't see. But only 2 movie you must see, and follow my order. Like small order, Baba, he gave us, like a mandli, he gave the order. Then another order was there, like that, never call the relatives. When relatives used to come, Adi, they used to go to Adi, and Adi used to tell that, just you can stand outside, Rama will come, children will come, 5 minutes, you meet them, and then afterwards go back. Don't stay here, don't come into the, Baba said, even don't offer the tea also to anybody. Then that was the order. And then because of that, what happened, just all our relatives, they stopped coming. They said these people are not good, because they did not know Meher Baba and Meher Baba's order, and they thought these people are not good. They don't allow us to come at home. At least they don't give us the tea, and they are not good people. And they stopped. That is the detachment, from the relative, from the friend circle, and that, and step by step, we detach to them. Today, even anybody die, something happens, we don't feel to go them. My mother also, my mother's father died, mother's mother died, her three brothers, they died, she never visited. That is the really detachment, how to detach from the world. Otherwise we run after this relative, that relative, and then that attachment, that belonging, it becomes to the world. And then person, he runs after the worlds, he care about the worldly life, but he doesn't care about the God's order, he doesn't care about the God. Then how will get the God? In worship, in Shariat, it is impossible to get the God. People, they are doing the worship, pujas, that, and what they do, they become corrupt, they become dishonest, they become robber, they become murderer. Everything is there, all the weaknesses are there. If we follow the God, then all the weaknesses should gone, it should wiped out. But never happens that, that's why what God says, we should listen that, and that is the following his order. Means we are doing the puja, we are worshipping God, everything is there. That's why what God says, that is the spirituality, that is the truth. What our stupid mind feels, that is all attachment, that is all the illusion. And then illusion to illusion we run, and then we take 84 lakhs birth and death, because of impression, because of sanskaras, and we run after sanskaras, and we take the name of God to fulfill our desires. We go to the temple, mosque, church, gurudwara for the desire. I want this and I want that, and the God, he never wants, to fulfill our desires. He controls our desires. That is the spirituality. It is not like that, go to the God and fulfill, will follow you. You can make some miracles, something you can do, then only will follow you. That is not the thing to follow God. What he said, we have to listen. It is good or bad for our mind, but according to God, lead the life, life will change. Otherwise, since thousands and thousands years, people, they are following God. What they gain? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Again they take birth and they take death, then birth, then death, then birth, because of sanskaras, because of impressions. And step by step, we can try to listen God, his order. To love God is impossible, because love is the gift of God, from God to human being. That's why God's hand, love is there in God's hand. Our love means attachment. Our love is not a desireless love. Our love is attachment. Even husband loves wife, our wife loves husband, our mother loves her children. That is attachment, because she will love most of our children. She will never love to other children. If she wants to distribute something, she will distribute more to her children and little bit less to others, because division is there, differences are there. But God's love, we love the whole human being, and that is the desireless love, and that love, it comes from God to human being, not from us to God. But obedience, orders, we know, and we should follow orders according to his instruction. We can lead the life, and the life 100% it will change. Through dress code, through food code, or membership, or society, or commune, will never change. Will never change. God likes all seven colors. He never said that this color belongs to me and that color belongs to him. All the colors he likes. He never talk about the food. He gave the instruction to the mandali members what to eat and what, because they were his under him. But for common people, he never said what to eat and what not to eat. Otherwise, common people, they take, countless people are in the world. 70-80% people in the world, they are non-vegetarian. 10-15% people, they are vegetarian, they eat only vegetarian food. Then only the god, because of food, if we get the god, then 10-15% people, they will get god. 85% people, they will never get god. It never happens, food is not important, what country, what people, they food they eat, but mind, control the mind, control our weaknesses, all the weaknesses, we if we control, our life will change. Otherwise, how the life will change? And then we think, because we are a vegetarian, that's why we'll get god. Then other will think, I am non-vegetarian, I will get god. It is not like that. Whatever we eat, according to the country, people, they eat that. Baba never restricted, don't eat or eat, but he restricted to the mandli member, because they were under him. And then he told, like Padri was non-vegetarian. He was a Zoroastrian Parsi, and mostly Parsi people, they eat the non-vegetarian. But Baba told Padri, now lifelong, don't eat non-vegetarian, only start eating the vegetarian. My father Bhavu Kalchuri, he was vegetarian, but when he joined Baba, he said, from today, start eating non-vegetarian food. And then he started. That is the sanskaras, impression. The got what disease are there, what illness is there. According to that, God is to treat the mandli people, and remedy is to give according to that to the mandli people. He never said for the world. But in future, after 100 years, people will say, Baba said, non-veg, nobody should eat non-veg, eat vegetarian. That people, their mind, it talks like that. Then dress code, then food code, and then step by step it will become the orthodox shariat, karma kanda. And then again god, he is coming after 700 years. All the time it happens. The priest class, mullah, maulvi, father, shankaracharya, they change everything, the reality into the illusory life they make. And then they allow people to follow, because that is the earning source. And then they start earning. Two types of malls are there. Commercial mall, we get the things there, pay money, we'll get something there. That is the commercial mall. Religious malls are also there, and that also they do business, temple, mosque, church, gurudwara, all the business they do that. And then we also give the donation, this, that, to the pandit, to mullah, to maulvi. And that is the different type of religious mall. Here is the commercial mall, here is the religious mall. And then they don't talk about God, they talk about donation, this, that. Even Sridhar Sai Baba, nobody knows who is Sai Baba. He was saint or human being or puppet master. But in newspaper, when it comes about Sai Baba. He got this much ornament, he got the gold, he got the donation, 200 crore, 500 crore, 1000 crore. Only the money minded, and go there, and then special darshan, then pay this much money, VIP darshan, and they take them different queue. All these things are there. That's why that is the religious mall. They don't know the Sai Baba, they don't know about his history, his life also. They don't pay attention to the that, but they pay attention to the miracles, desire. Here people, they come, sometimes they said, why we come here? Just now one guy was there, he said, because we get the peace, that's why we like to come here. I said, if you don't get the peace, then you will not come here. We get peace or we don't get peace. Baba is our god, he is our head of the family, he is our family member. We should come to Baba. It is not like that we get something here or something we don't get. That is not that. That is the mind's game. We should not involve. Now our home is there. When we come our home, if anybody goes to America, he settles in America, and then afterwards he come to visit his family. When he comes his small home also, he likes that. He feels happy because welcome home. That is our home, and this Meher Baba's home is our home. We get peace or we don't get peace. We get any experience or we don't get experience. We get miracles, we don't get miracles. We don't want miracle, we don't want experience, we don't want vision, we don't want peace. Whatever Baba wants, we want that. not our mind says we want this, we want that. No, we don't want anything. His wish is our wish, and we can lead life according to Meher Baba, not according to our stupid mind. And stupid mind what knows nothing, and then we run here and there, we want this, we want that. No, just hold his daman, and holding his daman is the most important. And once we hold his daman, our life will change 100%. Our life will change, because Baba wants permanently changed through us, inside, inner change, total change. It is not like that, some relief or some bandage. He will not do that. He will do permanently change. And what he said, I am God, I will make you God. He will make us God, and one day our soul will get clean, and it will merge into the Meher Baba, and will become Meher Baba. Nothing else but Meher Baba. That's why oneness is important, not duality, and we should not run after this illusory attraction, but we are one with that attraction, and that's why we take birth and death. But we get detached from that, discontinue from everything, then only we'll feel the God. And when God is important for us, this world is not important for us. Countless people are there. Today we make friendship, today they become the enemy. Day after tomorrow, enemy becomes friend. That is all the imagination, and that imagination we are involved. That's why the God comes. He becomes the Zoroaster, he becomes Ram, he becomes Krishna, he becomes Buddha, he becomes Jesus, he becomes Muhammad, and now today he is Meher Baba with us. And we are very lucky, very fortunate. In the period of the God man, we are here, and we should listen to the God man, and step by step, our life will change. That's why we should not look after the world, do the needful, but no desires, no wants. Needful, what is the necessary day-to-day life, we can do that, purchase that things, but never involve in this worldly life. But people, step by step, they involve with this worldly life. And then again, sanskara, Baba said, in 1 second 1 crore sanskaras we create. 1 second 1 crore sanskaras, and during that sanskaras, again we take the next birth. God never gives us the birth and death. Our imagination, our sanskaras, they give us the next birth and death. That's why we have to get relief, freedom from death, birth, religion, casteism, male, female, rich, poor, country. Then only hold his daman, and we'll get freedom from everything, and we'll become free. And then there is no need to come again and again in this illusory world. And that is the Baba's mission. Simple, very simple, and simple way we can go to the God. Let's stay in the world, but never united in world. Unite with God, and do the work for the world. Our duty, responsibility, help others. Like real happiness lies in making others happy, Baba said. Then what is possible for us, we can do for others. If it is not possible, keep quiet, don't run. If possibility is there, we are capable to do, we can help others. If we help others, if we see the ocean, then we'll become like a ocean. But we see the small pond, then we'll become like a pond, small drop. But if all the time we look at the ocean, that's why real happiness lies in making others happy, help others, do the work for us, others, and die for ourselves. That is the spirituality. And when our vision goes long, 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 then one day we'll merge into the God, and there is no need to come again and again and again, take birth and death. Nothing is there in this illusory world. If we want to hold, we want to become one with illusory world 60, 70 years after our death, then we create all the sanskaras, impression, and bundle up impressions. We take next life, that is our fuel. And then when the fuel becomes end, then again next life and death. That's why we don't want life and death. We want one day and merge into the God. According to his wish, we lead life, and that is the spirituality. Spirituality is not there like pujas and garland and this and that and shariat. Now our brother and sister, Muslim brother and sister, they are doing all the shariat all the time. but big majority what they are becoming, everybody they know, if they are following the Sharia, then they should become the pure. They should love other community also. They should love other religion, but they don't do that. They said only we are true. Whole world is false. Like that, they talk like that, and then more and more fighting, and that's why when we love Sanatani Indian people, when they said, we are loving God, then why they are dishonest? Why they are doing the corruption? Why the fraud is there? Why the cheating is there? If we are following God, then all these bad habits should go on. But it never happens. Then we are not following the God. If we are following the God, then we should become honest, 100% honest. What God likes, we can adopt that quality. Sacrifice, we can adopt that quality. Surrenderance, we can adopt that quality. Detachment, we can adopt that quality. And then we are loving God, but we are not listening to the God. We are listening to the illusory world, and we run life together, 84 lakhs in human form. And what we get? Nothing. That one chair, he says very nicely, haram mein seko haram bekarar baithe hain, khuda mila hi nahi, himmat har baithe hain. He said in the holy place, the Sheikh he sat there in taking the name of God, waiting for the God, and for the longer and longer period he waited, and then afterwards, he got fed up, and he said, God, I did not get the God, now I don't have courage to sit in the holy place also. That happens, because our the desires, our wants, that kills us, never allows us to go to the God. That's why all desires, all the wants, these miracles, that miracles, we don't want any miracle. We don't want any vision. We don't want peace. What Baba wants, that we want. If he want, we should stay in peace. Okay. If he wants, he doesn't want, then whatever he does, we accept that. And that is the acceptance to God. And life will become different. Life will become what we do in the world. Countless people, they come, then same repetition. Morning, they wake up, then they go to the toilet, then they do the brush, then afterwards breakfast, then bath, and then afterwards they go to the office, school, then night again they take the dinner, and then they go to the sleep. Next day, same thing, repetition. 78 years, same repetition. 84 lakhs a life, same repetition. And when we do same repetition, somebody talks the story. If one guy will talk story, same story 100 times, we'll say we don't want to listen. Now we got fed up of that guy. He talks same repetition, same thing. We don't want to listen that. We get fed up. Then same repetition we are doing in life 70, 80 years, but we never get fed up. And who get fed up? They get God. That's why fed upness is most important, about everything. Upasni Maharaj, somebody asked him, how you become the perfect master. He said, if we give the one book to read novel to anybody, how many times the person will read 4, 5, 6, and then he will say, no, I got fed up. In this life, I will never read this novel. That's why I got fed up of this world, worldly people, worldly duties, worldly responsibilities, everything, and I become the perfect master. That's why fed upness is really the good thing. We should get fed up. The same repetition. We are doing that, but we don't remember that. We are doing same thing today, tomorrow, 80 years, 70 years. How long we survive? Same repetition, same food. But we'll after 2 days, like after that, we like that food. Yes, we had that sweet again after 2, 3 days. We love that. Again we eat. We don't get fed up of that. Yes, 5 days back we ate, 10 days back we ate, and again we want that. Again we want, because we are one with the illusory life. That's why we should disconnect from this worldly life, and stay in that world, and then we'll get the happiness, without. That's why Baba used to give the monthly member what Baba wants. Mandli used to eat. What Baba want, they used to wear that dress. What color Baba wants, they used to wear same dress. And Meherabad, Baba used to give rice and dal to the Mandli people, student, their workers, and that. And then they used to get fed up. They used to come to Baba. Baba, you are giving every day rice and dal. We are fed up. And Baba said, today I will change the menu. And then Baba used to change the menu, dal and rice. Rice and dal and rice. He used to change that menu, And then Baba used to say, I changed the menu, now you can eat that.
Menu is changed now totally, and that we should understand. Same repetition, same repetition, and then we get fed up of everything. One shairi said, Adi Kirani used to sing that couplets, very nice couplets. Tarke dunya, tarke ukba, tarke maula, tarke tark, tarke dunya, tarke ukba, tarke maula, tarke tark, याने की बेआरज़ू जीने की आदत करके देख. Tarke dunya, first renounce this world, then renounce inner world also, settle world, renounce that world, and tarke maula, then at last, person get fed up of God also, then renounce God also. Tarke dunya, tarke ukuba, tarke maula, renounce God, and then second time you have renounced these three things, again you renounce these three things, means याने के बेआरज़ू जीने की आदत करके, desireless you can lead the life. No desires, nothing. We don't want God realization, we don't want liberation also, we don't want anything. What He wants, we want that, and life will change. But countless desires are there, countless weaknesses are there, and morning when we wake up, mind says run here, run there, and we run, up to 78 years, and then after 8 years, next life, then small baby, then again he grows up, and then again he runs after the world. I want this, I want that, I want that, nothing but, yeah, I like this, I like that, I like that. That's why I disconnect from the world. And Baba, when the mandli were there, close one were there, Baba used to treat them, how to disconnect from the world. That's why he was not allowing us to go to the relative. If somebody died, he never allowed us also. For mandli people, he was not allowing them. And to us also, he did that. Disconnecting is the spirituality. Disconnect from the worldly life. That is the spirituality. Spirituality is not like that, these pujas and ring the bell. We are in a deep, dark sleep. We ring the bell, we play the bell in a temple, church, gurudwara. God is not sleeping. God is 24 hours, He is awakened. We are sleeping. Then bell, we can play bell for the human being, for the people, but we are playing for God. Allahu Akbar. We are doing, awakening to the God. God is awakened. We should awake. We should awake. We are in deep sleep. That's why, we should change ourselves, not others, and one day life will change. And that is the Baba's mission, very simple words, simple way, not complicated. But people, they make everything complicated. And then first, outer world, 75 years he remained in this world. Outer messages he gave, incident, stories, everything. We can go through the outer world, and then inner world. We don't know the experience, we don't have the experience, but we have experience of outer world. And he 75 years he stayed here. Then we can look after the outer world, what he did in 75 years, how he traveled, how he met with people. He did the Savas program, he gave them messages in Savas program, discourses in Savas program. He treated the people, how he treated the people, how he went close to the people, to the illusory life. And then step by step, will change. And then afterwards, without experience, to go inner world, yeah, philosophy is there, inner world is there. Baba said that is 100% truth. There are the planes and everything is there, the 7 planes, nirvana is there, fana is there, baka is there, but we don't have experience of that. Read and forget. But this outer world, 75 years God has stayed. We can look in that matter and read that, and then try to lead our life according to what Baba said, Baba's message, Savas program, he traveled, Blue Bus tour, new life, many places he gave the Savas. All these things he did in 75 years, and that 75 years are most important for us. Philosophy, we can read that 4 books, but we don't have experience. That's why we don't get understanding. People, they said we don't understand that 2 line also we read, we forget that. We don't understand because that is the God's language. When we'll get this world outer life, we have experience. That's why we understand Baba's outer life 100% easily. But inner life, when we'll get that experience, that time we'll understand. But according to Baba's message, we can read and forget. Don't worry about that. We understand and we don't understand. What is the use of our understanding and not understanding? But one day that experience we'll get, and our life will change, everything will change. That's why step by step we can lead our life according to his wish. He is our master, holding his hand. He said, hold my hand. We can hold his hand, and like a small baby, he will hold our finger and he will take us step by step back to the reality. Jai Baba. Jai Baba. Also, if sound sleep, somebody awake you and they will ask you, who is your God? You will say Meher Baba, nothing else. Okay? And come again and again till we are in this physical body, we can come and stay here with Baba. Okay? That is the good.